All right, guys, we're here on our estate sale, day 2, but day 3 of the estate sale. There is still tons of stuff left. I'm going to show you here in a second and walk you through, okay? But know this, in Valier, it's in here in Valier, at 3 o'clock, every item, no matter how big or small, becomes $1. Right now, currently at this time, whatever time it is, I don't have a watch on, everything is 75% off. So let me just show you some items that you might be able to get up here and score for $1. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, we got antique table, ladder, bunch of chairs, really pretty one there. Lots of old Samsonite that I saw over in Marion, Kentucky, where they took one of these Samsonites right here and they put the legs of an old sewing machine on it and turned it into a desk. So if you're projecty and not like me, I can't fix anything unless it's a wound. So there's that. There's a U.S. Air Force metal cabinet, a good old roached out Craftsman. I mean, I would pick it up for our sales, but it would have to be a local sale, and because that would kill us on shipping. But look, old treadle sewing machine, 75% off right now. I mean, it's a great piece. This is cool. It's a Kenmore roaster with a stand, $50, but it's 75% off. If it don't sell by 3 o'clock, it becomes $1. So as you can see, people are packing stuff out right and left. And there's a whole table of bicentennial ware. If you're interested in anything that you see right now, until I post on my webpage that we are gone, I can do a deal with you and pick up stuff for you. This is the Christmas tent. You know, I'm not Mr. Ho-Ho Jolly, that's Carolyn's department. But here's all kinds of stuff, all kinds of stuff. She bought one of these yesterday, only in red. Oh, Elvis, Elvis, Elvis. So, lots of things. Christmas trees. Just tons of stuff still left. That, like I said, at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, no matter what it is, it's going to be $1. So you need to try to get over here. If you are a reseller, if you are a collector, if you're just interested in anything that goes on that is great, come check it out, because there's still lots of goods left. Pie cover. Oh, it's chipped. Oh, crap. I was getting excited. It was a Fire King, but it's got a chip in it, so bye-bye. Not for me. So we got all these things. The books that I showed you Friday, gone. That's all that's left. Another sewing machine that you could take one of those Samsonites and make a what do I call it? A desk out of, I'm sorry. And then here's all kinds of other stuff. We got some knickknacks that people might want. And like I said, if you see something on this video that you want, and I am still here in the Valier area, I can come back and do you a deal. So you'll have to message me on Dutton & Co. or my personal page, and then we can go from there. So still showing. I won't put you on my vlog unless you want to be. Lots of stuff they've dug out. Oh my gosh, that is total kitsch from the 70s. 2 of them. Guess what I'm keeping? I remember my mom used to have those. Mom, Carolyn, and Misty are all in the car because they've wussed out because of the heat. Me, I am just keep going. Now this here says set of plates, cups. I don't see the cups, but this lets you, she was going to be selling it for $5 a plate. This was all goods that she was going to put into a retail store. Sadly, her husband passed, and then she became ill herself and passed this January. So we got Heather Rose. It says 50, but it's 75% off. If you're interested in old roached out 1950s scale, there you go. I don't know what that is, but little burn jug, I love thee, dee. So I've about got you through most of this stuff. There's a mixer, and there's a bowl over here somewhere to it. So they've pretty well sold out of, most of the biggest stuff. I don't know if that'd be worth anything or not. Principality of Monaco. See what it says on the back there. Anybody know? Yeah, I'll buy it on it and we'll see what happens. Oh, stuff for my... Oh, shoot. That didn't sound good, did it? California, 10th anniversary. No. Old softball. No, I think that'd fit that mixture. So anyway.
I'm looking for a good-looking man with an orange shirt and a hat.
You're on video.
Oh.
And so that's what's going on here today. That was Mother. Wave, Mom. So, and they've got a bunch of like doors and tools and things. I think Jaron told me Friday that all tools here are $1 a piece. It's easy to use your slide rule. Yeah, especially nowadays it's called let the computer do it. That's kind of an interesting little thing. Now if I just had the slide rule to go with it. Not sure here. Oh, look at that. That was probably a pretty cool piece. Should I? No. Look at that. That is such a cool piece, but it's so roached. Crap. So anyway, on downward. Hey, what if that fit Ian's hand? Or Braden's or Dennis's? Could. Air compressor, shop lights, more ladders. Oh my God, that's a big one. That's a nosebleed ladder right there. But this is really all the books that are left, and the ones I didn't pick through already. So that's really, here's some Hull. If you're interested in Hull and it doesn't sell, I can come back and get it for you and do a deal. But I have to talk about it. You'll have to message me, like I said. So that's really here's another sewing machine. So that's really what's going on here today. I can take you up to the other tent real quick. So we'll go on. Mom's still wandering around looking. Her and her daughter-in-law are all ho-ho jolly. So, looks like it's about, oh, yep, that's what I thought. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, so I'm wrapping this up pretty quickly. Now, here's another thing. $1 at 3 p.m. Look at all these wedding dresses. Look at all these dresses. Look at these vintage dresses. That is such a cool dress. Some speakers. Now, I'd bought on these kids' cleats, but I have so many cleats already. Old needs to be cleaned up, but it needs a hose too. Hair dryer. Here's some potentials, toys that you might be interested in. I got some little boxes are bad, but we got some things there. Some more books. Here's like an erector set, $6. I'm passing on it because of the box and because I don't know enough about it to know if all the pieces are there and you can even do anything with it. But, that's what it's all about, is just coming out here in the wild and looking and seeing what's going on. Powermate Junior Kenmore. I don't even know what that is. Pretty neat. I did find some new old stock gloves that were from Kmart originally, and that is so cool. You know what that looks like? That looks like those towels that used to come inside the detergent. How many of you remember that? If you remember that, hit me up in the comments. More Christmas stuff, things like this, I can't believe Carolyn passed on that one. Look at that. Cute little apron or curtain. What is it? Oh, it's like a little hostess smock. It's torn. Sadly. I'm sorry. Not really good at this yet, but oh yeah, it's stained and torn. Lots of hand crocheted things, lots of just odds and ends. Need a box of hangers. Some shoes that I'm passing on because we are getting ready to do a shoe dump next week. And I mean, we've got some really expensive shoes. We have some like Italian designers that we're going to be dropping. So that's that. There's more Samsonite there. I've got some Pez dispensers I'm going to be putting up if you're interested in Pez. So let's go on over to this. Let's go on over to this tent and I'll show you what's going down here. This is basically just a tent of smalls. Now yesterday or Friday, this was filled to the brim with jewelry, and we snatched quite a bit of jewelry out of this Wabash Valley Association. I can't let that pass up because we're from here. These are like little smalls and pins, and I don't know, I've already got one key thing on me. I don't think I need to do another one. Boy Scout pin, Girl Scout pin. What are these? Shamrocks against dystrophy. Lucite bracelet from the 60s or 70s. Yeah, rev it up. We need that. We need that. I don't know what that is. Can you tell what it says? Can you tell what it says? I mean, it looks painful. It's got a thing on it, but anyway, more cufflinks, but I have a plethora of them, and these are monogrammed. So I always pass on the monogram stuff because really, unless you find a niche buyer who is got that initial, then that's, you know, you're just stuck with it. And I've been stuck with enough smalls already. So all these are stake plates. They've got tons of those if you're interested. If you're a collector of those kinds of things, they got tons of them. That's kind of a little pretty one. What that is. Let's see what this is. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? I'm not sure what that says. You know what? It's made in England, Stoke-on-Trent. I collect that kind of stuff, so I'm going to bite on that. Yeah. Personal collection. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe eBay flip. Let's see if are these Hummels? Oh man, if only these were real Hummels. Buffet caddy. Oh God, remember these cake pans? Mom used to have these. Make those kind of cakes all the time. That's kind of kitschy, mid-century fruit bowl and 80s. Hold on. That's mid-century modern. I'm gonna get that for our mid-century modern collection that we put on eBay. So, and they've got all these. Look at this. Ooh, stab your sister's scissors. Die, sister, die. This is cute, but I mean, it's not silver plated. It's just chrome or aluminum or whatever. But that's basically it. So, you know, I'm gonna get off here, post this video, and like I said, if you if you saw anything that you were interested in, message me, because we're not going to be here forever, because it's hot, and I don't mean the good kind of hot. It's just hot, and I got overheated the other day, and I do not want to do that again. That's pretty clunky funky for a 70s vibe. If you're into that. Know anybody named Sandra who wants a gold bracelet? So that's pretty cool. I think it's paparazzi. I'm not sure. So anyway, sorry for the long video, but you know, trying to do what we're trying to do, and this is one of the best ways. So enjoy yourself today. Either come here, go somewhere, go to the park, get out in the breeze, live life, have fun, and enjoy. And always know that we here at Dutton & Co. are all about the rare and exceptional, not just items, but people too. We love yous. Talk to you later.